All right. I think the mic is also working. Is it? Can you say something?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. So, hi, I'm Ankit. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Asha Ghoshal.
Sorry to break into your personal time.
No
Look
problem.
like you were having fun.
It's always good to meet people and talk.
Is it?
Yeah, of course.
That is the first.
I think I'm from corporate world, so for us, it's like a pleasure meeting anyone, anytime, and start talking.
What is your name again?
Asha Ghoshal.
Asha Ghoshal. I'm Ankit Gupta. That's Shalaka Apte.
Hi, Shalaka.
We just woke up today and we thought, okay, we're gonna do this.
Okay.
I've done one episode before. The idea is pretty simple. We are two humans. We'll just talk,
Yes.
and it can get awkward because I don't have a topic in mind.
Ensure that it's not too awkward for me to not speak. Okay.
What do you do? What are you into?
So I am the CFO for a company called Baggett. So
Baggett?
I hope you know the Baggett brand.
Yeah.
So I'm 27 years into the corporate as a CA, finance professional.
All right.
Chartered accountant by qualification.
Oh, I quit CA.
Oh.
I was pursuing CA, and I did not give my final exam. I realized it was not.
So I'm a CA, ICWA, CAS, law, I'm an insolvency professional, I'm a registered valuer, I'm an independent director. So I've taken 8 degrees in finance.
You took a deep dive.
Yes.
What do you think of the finance world right now?
Oh, I think I attended a global business summit at Delhi and attended Mr. Modi's speech and a couple of ministers. Euphoria this time is at a different level in India. I mean, all ministers were saying our time has come. So, India's time has come. That's all I'll keep talking. And I also believe that, I think from finance world perspective, the current account deficit of the country, the fiscal deficit, I think all is quite under control.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, it is.
What do we have to look out for in the coming years then?
I think the 7 trillion GDP that the country is talking about, it looks like a reality by 2030.
2030.
Yeah.
How many trillions are we at right now?
We are at around 4.
We are at around 4. Who's ahead of us? US, China?
US, China, Japan.
Japan is also ahead. Oh. I have very actively taken myself out of the finance world.
I think very few would have the guts to do it.
Yeah.
What you are doing. I'm also now venturing out into digital marketing and e-commerce because now that's the buzz thing. So I'm doing my certification course into digital marketing.
How is Baggett going?
Baggett is doing well. I think it's a quite a known brand. Recall value is pretty strong. So
Yeah. What does it do exactly?
we are into ladies' handbags.
Handbags. You know about it? Have you bought from Baggett yet?
Please go and buy. Please go and buy.
Unpaid plug-in. Tell me about your personal life.
My son is in US doing his master's in data science. He's 26 years old. My husband was the CEO of Midday.
Oh.
He's now started his own digital media company.
Oh, lovely. So you were working on digital marketing with your husband?
Yeah. I mean, actually, I haven't started, but I thought it's an interesting area to
Yeah.
nowadays look at.
Very cool. Your son is 26. Data science is cool.
Yeah.
Data science is very interesting.
So he's finished his master's from USC, University of Southern California.
He's done.
Yeah, finished.
He's working there now.
And he's looking for a job, just completed last month.
All right. He's looking in US itself, or
Yeah,
is he
yeah.
planning on?
No, he's right now trying over there. If he doesn't get, maybe he'll decide what to do next.
I have a friend in Dublin. Apparently, Ireland is big on.
Oh, my another, Abhishek's cousin is in Ireland.
Yeah.
He's doing his in marketing MBA.
Apparently, that is a big hub.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
What else can we talk about?
Where are you from basically? You don't seem to be from Vashi.
I am from Vashi.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Which school?
I was like, I am from Bombay.
Okay.
Yeah, I born and brought up in Sion, but
Okay.
after my 10th I moved here.
Oh. So which
So-
college?
St. Mary's for 2 years, then SIS for 3 years. Then I was pursuing CA on the side. I really did not like I think I'm very glad that my boss was a horrible person. If he was 10% kinder, I would have probably
Okay.
stuck around, He just tipped over the line and he was and the environment and everything, you know. It just
I think,
was-
yeah, I agree. In a corporate world, only two people matter: the one whom you report to and those who are reporting to you.
Yeah.
These are the only two connects which are very, very important. If those two are right, I think you'll continue for long.
Yeah. There was this theory, you know, if it becomes like sometimes adversity is also great. Like if my working environment was slightly less hostile to me, I would have stuck around and been quite miserable in that. You know, I'm glad that the work environment there was hostile enough for me.
As long,
to
I
feel and
agree,
get out,
as long as you enjoy doing what you're
Yeah.
doing, if this is what you enjoy doing, might as well you do this only.
Yeah, this is part of what I'm doing. I mean, I'm a photographer. I'm into
Oh.
filmmaking. I make
Oh.
ads and
Okay.
stuff like that. And I also wanted to, rather than work for clients and go and do what they want you to do. I think this is cool. You know, you just wake up, take your camera out, and just talk to random people.
See, it's very important if you enjoy it, but finally, at the end of the day, as your parents must be wondering, oh, just gallivanting, doing nothing. This is where possibly society puts a bit of a pressure.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom is actually, yeah, definitely. She's concerned because she doesn't understand how difficult this can be. But she's happy that I'm I'm also happy and I'm doing good. So
Agree. I think that reminds me, my son, I keep asking him, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he also wants to be a YouTuber, to be honest.
Oh.
And I tell him, the day you get 600 likes on your first YouTube, you can make a career. Without that, please don't go ahead. So he's yet to get a video which gets him a 600 likes. After that, maybe I allow him to do what he wants to do.
He started a YouTube channel already.
He has a couple of videos, but I don't think he has got 600 likes as yet. So by the time he's finished his masters, he makes about various things. He's done a couple of his project on which he's working of like a stock market or something, and another one is more into travel, etc., etc. Those kind of videos.
Why 600 likes? Where
It
did
just
every
random came,
number-
yeah, matlab ki kuch to. So I told him, the day you get it, you can do what you want. But I'm happy that by now he's finished his masters, then at least there is something in his hand to focus on if the YouTube doesn't happen.
Very cool.
So one thing for our generation, particularly ours, because I think we have struggled a lot, our generation. So you guys have a comfort. So he doesn't have to like be bothered about earning, making a house or living, because we have created that comfort. So the next generation, like everybody is doing, y'all can do what y'all want to do, be it a photography or be a YouTuber. We didn't have that option of becoming a YouTuber or a photographer.
There was no YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, even if it would have been, we wouldn't be allowed. As come on, get going, earn and come back.
Yeah. I mean, like our generation, most of us, we definitely understand the privilege that
Correct.
we grew up with. Like growing up with the internet and seeing it happen and unfold in front of our eyes.
The technology was, I mean, at a very nascent, we hardly knew what email or a Gmail is, I think, when we started. That point of time, if I wanted to ask someone what is the meaning of the GDP, I mean, I wouldn't know whom to ask. Today, you just open a Google and say, what is GDP meaning? What is a fiscal deficit means? You can just... I mean, there's so much advantage in terms of a knowledge.
Yeah.
And I think if you've seen the Three Idiots, I think they say knowledge बढ़ रहा है. जहाँ पे भी बढ़ रहा है उठा लो. यहाँ पे तो पूरा it's like a whole world knowledge बढ़ रहा है. जहाँ उठाना है उठा लो. And
Wow.
more importantly, this now Coursera is the new thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I opened the other day the Coursera. What training quality material!
Good.
Oof, oof! It's amazing. I think somebody can just spend 2,000 rupees and get this kind of a quality material on the training. I'm amazed.
Even YouTube for that matter.
Ah, correct. YouTube. But I think the YouTube is not so organized. This is like a 6-week
Yeah.
training, assessments, Excel sheets, and everything that
Have you taken any course?
And the digital marketing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing from Coursera. So the digital marketing and e-commerce, I'm doing it from there. It's fantastic. What quality? What quality? I mean, I'm shocked that, I mean, Coursera can afford such a quality of content at 2,000 rupees.
Yeah. It's very cool.
And I think the other day when I was at the Global Business Summit, the CEO of Coursera was there and he was mentioning that the maximum users are from India.
Oh, really?
And they find moving forward it's going to be like a India focused from that perspective. But the content is amazing. I mean, you call it and they have it here on the subject, like
Yeah.
as remote as maybe your something photography.
There
my
There are
God.
quite a lot of courses on,
Yeah.
basics of photography, and then if you want fashion photography or
Yeah, yeah.
something.
I think you must have heard about Behance.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'm sure you guys must be. Yeah. So I mean, I keep just looking at it to take inspiration.
Definitely. Behance is beautiful.
Yeah.
You are now gonna help your husband with the digital marketing.
No, I don't. I plan to retire and sit at home and enjoy my life. I struggled for 30 years now, worked enough. Now I feel it's the time to just me
Yeah.
time. It's a me
When
time.
are you planning on retiring?
Yeah, actually, I've been saying this for the last 10 years that I'm retiring. But I think every time I put in my papers and say, okay, this is the last job, surprisingly, the next day I get one more offer and say I'm again back into the rut.
What are you gonna do after you retire?
That's also a point. I mean, that's what my husband keeps telling me. As long as you're not after me, please do what you want. Don't be screw up my life.
It can get really boring.
I know. I agree. But I think the reading stuff, I think that's a lot. And I feel Coursera is like a world. I can go on getting the knowledge, whatever interests me. So from that perspective, I think there's quite a lot to do. Like sitting here for 3 hours also, I would love.
No, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this definitely has merit. I'm not denying.
So actually, when I saw you with the camera, there is a bird which comes with a brown feather here.
Oh.
Okay. So I thought the other day I was about to call you if you want to click. And many people say if you see that bird, it is very lucky for you. So I was thinking when I saw you, आज क्या मिलने वाला है? What that bird is going to give me? People say it's very lucky. So I was about to call you to click the photograph, but now something different that you are.
आज ये होने वाला था आज आप पॉडकास्ट
हाँ आज पॉडकास्ट में आने वाली थी करेक्ट यही होने वाला था बिल्कुल Yeah, but I love this place. I think I've been coming here since I got married in 1996. At that point of time, this road was not there. It was
sure.
just kind of a just little bit of mud with both the sides, and we used to walk in between.
This
And
water body was there?
This water body was there, but I think this was not so structured.
I'm sure.
Yeah. It used to be all very bushy. I've seen many times many snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fun always coming here and sitting.
Where did you move here from?
I used to stay at Shivaji Park, Dadar.
Oh.
So my born, brought up education, everything in Bombay.
Oh. How was Dadar? How long were you in Dadar for?
Born, brought up, so 22 years, 23, I got married and shifted to Vashi.
All right. 23 years in Dadar and now you're in Vashi? Here only.
Yeah.
Vashi is pretty chill, right?
Yeah. I think one can't imagine a place like this in Bombay particularly. And our house is like also a duplex. So you can't imagine this kind of a house in Vashi with a garden in the Bombay.
Yeah.
Front garden, back garden. It's really a dream house to have in a place like this.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's very
Just
difficult.
talking about Bombay Vashi on our drive here.
Yeah, I think it's a very, very cool place. You don't get to see space in Bombay, particularly Dadar, Shivaji Park, Bandra is pretty congested.
I used to live in GTB Nagar. That was very crowded. It was A, very crowded, and B, I think I may get heat for it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. At least the area where I was and the friends that I had, growing up, right? I'm in 7th, 8th, until 10th I was there. So people had very low aspirations. Like people couldn't think beyond graduation or just getting a 9 to 5 job. And then when I moved to Vashi, I found people, I'm like, oh, one guy is a photographer,
Correct.
one guy is drifting cars,
Correct.
one guy is planning on opening up a resto,
Correct.
other people are just, everyone was doing something and they were owning it. And it inspired me a little to, think out of the ordinary. I'm very happy I quit the 9 to 5 run. Like, I cannot do that.
So I'm also currently doing kind of a 3 days a week.
Yeah.
So it's not like a full time
Packet.
with packet. Yeah.
3 days a week is good.
Yeah. I
It's
think
chill.
like alternate days I go and the other days I'm here early morning, spending my time. It's a me time. I enjoyed this part of my life and happy that financial comfort that I've created given me this flexibility of being on a part time.
What would you advise someone from like my generation or young? I'm 32. My generation or younger to be where you are, a little more, you know, financially independent. Some lessons that you can probably share.
See, at the end of the day, at this stage of my life, maybe because I've already created what I've created, I feel it's very important is the state of your mind. The happiness that you get from whatever you do. Don't try to prove to anybody else, but at the same time, the financial comfort is equally important. So, if you are alone and do not have a next generation to look after, then this is the best what you're doing. But if you have the next generation, then the financial comfort today, the education, the living cost, everything is so expensive that unless you don't have, it will keep troubling you every end of the day, and the state of mind again gets disturbed. So finally, I feel it's the joy, the bliss state of mind if you are in. That's most important. Whether money you have, you don't have, what you do, it doesn't matter. The state of mind.
I agree. Yeah.
The smile that brings, whether you are a full-time employee or you are a YouTuber, important is the smile on your face. And I keep telling my son that I never see you smile. So when the day you smile, I'll give you 500 rupees. So I feel this generation has stopped smiling.
Yeah.
I feel
Really?
so.
That is a very interesting point.
Yeah. I feel people hardly I see, particularly guys, I feel the girls are yapping always, like always we are. But I think the boys, hardly I see them smile.
You think with the luxury of everything that we've been given and access to internet, that should have been liberating, like knowledge should liberate
Correct.
you think it has crippled our generation? We are dopamine addicts, you know, we wake up with the cell phone in our hands, we go to washroom with the cell phone, and I think a lot of the younger generation I feel really bad for them because they are very insecure about whether be it their looks or their status in society.
Yeah, I think this part we never had, particularly, you know.
Comparison with everyone
Yeah,
all the time, you know.
I got 20 likes versus somebody got 100 likes. We never had this comparison. My photograph got 100 likes and someone else's got 500. Oh, I feel this is a kind of a bit very too much and stretched to a different level. If this generation can control this will be really helpful, because I think it kind of creates a lot of inferiority complex.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Instagram, you know, someone is in Bangkok, someone is in
Yeah.
Australia, someone is here, and everyone's having fun. No one is posting of, you know, their breakup days.
Correct.
Or, you know, oh, I got fired today, so I'm
Correct.
celebrating. No, shit like that doesn't land up on.
And
your
more
feed.
importantly, I also see, the couples who are just married or they are having live-in relation, their DP is always as a couple. So the insecurity among the couple itself is, I see it, unless they have a DP as a couple, they feel maybe somebody else is cheating onto me, or that also is quite a lot. We never used to, like, a photograph is a photograph here. Why you need to have your DP as a couple?
Have you noticed this?
I have noticed.
A little bit? I don't know. I haven't noticed this much.
Particularly
But
if
I
you
do see people
those,
parading around.
Yeah.
Like, she's my girlfriend. And I've told her so many times, like, come, I'm going to this party. And she'd be like, no. And I'm like, I don't want to.
So you are still not married, I'm sure.
No, we're not married.
So when you get married, this will happen, don't worry. So once you get married, possibly the insecurity creeps in, or maybe whatever.
Insecurity can creep in any time. I feel like you have to learn how to, you know, manage it, and like how much trust you have in the relationship is gonna, you know, come forth and answer that for you. But there is definitely a lot of insecurity amongst couples right now.
Yeah, I've seen those a particular type of couples where you see
Acha.
this thing. Maybe the wife is housewife. It's possible. Maybe it's that. Maybe
Acha.
it's possible because she's not stepping out. So she feels that my husband should be. Yeah.
He's going out मतलब
Yeah.
मस्ती कर रहा है कुछ तो.
हाँ ऐसे मैंने देखा है. And I think ये थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा हो रहा है in terms of your DP and all that.
ज़्यादा तो हो रहा है. मैंने क्या देखा है पता है, मैंने बस insecurity देखा है. Like even if someone is in a relationship, no, they are not. It's not like a secured relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very like this relationship that is built on these social media platforms.
Correct.
And it's like tailored for social media. You know, I have a boyfriend, but is it an Instagram boyfriend? Or is it, you know?
Absolutely right. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, we are taking it too far, and this generation is so much impacted emotionally, psychologically because of all this. It's a bit
Definitely.
scary at times.
40-50 साल बाद पता चलेगा कि इंस्टाग्राम ने साइकोलॉजिकली हमें कितना डैमेज किया है, यूट्यूब ने कितना डैमेज
Correct.
किया है.
Correct.
क्योंकि ये सब वी आर वेरी क्लोज टू इट राइट नाउ. वी डोंट नो हाउ मच डैमेज वी हैव ऑलरेडी यू नो इनकर्ड, एंड वी आर स्टिल फाइन. लाइक आई एम स्टिल फाइन बिकॉज आई रिमेंबर एज अ you know child I have seen internet come to my house, and I remember pre-internet time and post-internet. Nowadays I see kids who are literally born on a freaking screen. They don't know how to speak. They
Yeah.
know how to open the YouTube app
Yeah, correct.
and play the video. What's gonna
I think
happen
it has
after?
a plus, it has its minuses. Obviously, the knowledge and the exposure that it gives you is immense.
Definitely.
Immense. If you can use it rightly, nothing like it. I think in a controlled way, whatever is done is always good. So finally, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, true. नहीं होता कंट्रोल. बच्चे के हाथ में मोबाइल ले दिया, क्या ही कंट्रोल करोगे यार. एडिक्ट तो बन ही जाएगा.
वो बात तो है.
Another thing with relationships, when you were talking about like insecurity in relationships, one major problem that I'm seeing a lot of these people in the dating pool right now is they're looking for a perfect partner. You know, they don't want to work hard and build anything. They most of the people just think that okay, I'm gonna find this one person, and this person is going to be perfect for me. And गलती से फर्स्ट डेट पे कुछ गलत हो गया. Zero chance for error, zero room people give each
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
you know, for making mistakes. I would love to be in a place where, you know, I'm allowed to make some mistakes and I will allow the other person to make mistakes. But आजकल ऐसा है कि मतलब एक डेट पे जाओ, नहीं जमा निकलो, खत्म, दूसरी डेट पे जाओ. I know people who've gone on freaking hundreds of dates, haven't found love.
It's difficult to find now, and gone are the days like ours what we had. We used to sit like on a marine drive, have one vada pav and sit there for hours together and chat. I think those days are gone, and you guys are in a different world.
How did you meet your
Always have
husband?
that illusion of more,
Yeah.
more. There's more.
Correct.
That
Correct.
illusion
Yeah,
is
people are, I don't know if you know, but nowadays kids are obsessed with, and I'm saying kids, okay, so kids are obsessed with body count, you know, how many people they've slept with, and
Oh,
They-
really? I think
yeah,
this
yeah.
is the new I'm hearing. Okay.
yeah, they're obsessed. Like the way I came up to you and I'm talking to you about, you know, whatever we're talking about. People go up to random strangers on the street, especially outside in the West, and they're like, "What's your body count?" And
Oh my God. Okay.
it's called a
this I-
body count.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Okay, the good. I think I'm also learning. Okay. That's good.
It's just weird.
My husband is also a CA, so we met during our articleship.
Same company.
Yeah.
What? Which company were you?
No, I was
with
with Chartered Accountants, AG Shah and Company, and those
Acha.
was like on par with those days of Ferguson's of the world. So
Oh.
mid size, I wouldn't say, not that great, but yeah, good for that size.
You guys were in the same department.
Yeah, we both had an audit. He was my senior, and like typically you have an audit senior.
Yeah.
So he was my audit senior, and I was the junior one. Fun days, I think those were.
Yeah.
We didn't have to imagine. My house, we didn't have a phone those days. So just imagine to contact, like we are left from office and now we can't contact each other. And imagine the days today.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. And then I think in the last year of my articles, when we got a phone landline at our home, like the first call is his before we got connected. So those were different days in terms of dating. We used to go on a public booth, go and
Oh,
call,
yeah.
somebody standing out. We could speak for 2 minutes and somebody knocking the door, please come out. Those were kind of the days.
I remember calling my crush from a public booth. It had translated to the Kirana wala having a phone. That is the time I just saw the end of that, and then I may have made 2 calls to my crush, and then we got a phone at home. Your husband seems sweet.
Oh my God, look at him how he's taking his side. On what basis you are saying that he is sweet?
No reason whatsoever.
He was the CEO of a newspaper company, so you can imagine how sweet would be. He was the reason.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Is he
obviously.
sweet?
Yeah, he is. He is. I think if I know him, he would be coming. Otherwise, I think today he won't come. He comes Mondays, Wednesdays. And I come Tuesdays, Thursdays. Because I have Monday, Wednesday, I go to office. So Monday, Wednesday, when I'm office, he parties at home. So Tuesday, he doesn't come.
I must say, this is a cool little personal spot you found.
Yeah, I always come and sit here.
You sit here only.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I normally come here and sit. It's a nice place. I think I'm quite used to this. I'm also into meditation, yoga, and also I think the meditation in all this place is very nice.
Yeah.
Because at home you find it very difficult to do it with the noise of the cars around and everything. So I like this place, the birds chirping.
My mom also retired a couple of 2-3 years ago, and she her concern was ke retirement ke baad kya? She's a teacher, so she basically now did a yoga teacher training course, and now she's a yoga teacher.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I also keep wondering what will I do once I retire. Yeah.
she's joined music class. At one point, she was learning Sanskrit. She's doing
Oh,
yoga.
that way I have a bucket list. I want to learn belly dancing.
Just tick off, go for it.
Yeah, I want to. So that's one thing on my mind. I want to learn swimming. I want to learn driving. So these are 3 on top
Belly
of my...
dancing.
Belly dancing is first.
And swimming and driving.
Swimming and driving.
ठीक है.
So whenever I get time, maybe...
When can I expect your resignation letter?
Yeah, I know. I've been forcing myself. This is last job. This is last. Enough is enough. And I know I am doing this for 10 years. Enough is enough. And every time I end up with something. And I resigned from Aditya Birla. And I was the CFO of Aditya Birla Pantaloons. So I resigned and I said, kuch apna karte hai. Then I started my own. For 2 years I did. Obviously those days we were also quite busy, so number of assignments, because when you have talent, people automatically call you for, can you do this, can you do this. So I finished that part, then Bagot happened. Now Bagot is more comfortable because from 3 days perspective, but it is still, I wouldn't say a retirement, but it's far more satisfying than any other type of an organization where you are like a 9 to 5 every day.
Yeah.
So this is far more satisfying in terms of you step in, you do the troubleshoot and you come out. You do the go in, troubleshoot and come out. So
Yeah. I like that.
yeah.
And the ratio is also pretty chill, right? You work for 3 days and 4 days you have for yourself.
Yeah.
As compared to 5 days you work for.
Yeah, correct. I think very few organizations give this kind of a comfort, and more importantly, the mid-sized organizations who can't afford a CFO of a 30-year experience or a 25-year experience, they prefer this kind of a setup, You get somebody who's as experienced, which otherwise they can't afford a full-time. So they do a part-time assignment, they get what they want to get it done, and at the same time, everybody is happy. I'm also
Value
happy.
your time more a little.
Yeah.
Pretty chill, man.
I would like to know who all you have interviewed from.
Oh, you are. So, I've interviewed 2 more people. There was this one guy. I'll share the link. That video is up. I posted that in December. December is when I started the channel.
Okay.
So, this is a very new channel. And then the second video I shot of a lady. And she spoke to me nicely for, half an hour. And after we were done, she's like, don't post the video. And I'm like, why? And she's like, no, I spoke to you, I felt nice, but don't post the video. She actually said some stuff that she realized ऐसे बातों में बोल दिया, but it should probably not come out.
No, we are corporates. We speak properly and we know what to speak and what to edit and what not to speak. You can go ahead and post whatever you want to post.
Yeah. So you will be the second episode now. I honestly have no agenda. I mean, I when I started this, I knew, you know, some videos might be just a little boring and some videos might be super interesting. But this is also like an exercise for me to.
I think for me, if you really want a story, I think what I can say is possibly it's a story of a woman who is from a lower middle class, studied in a Hindi medium school. When she stepped into a college, she couldn't speak a sentence in English. She didn't know whether she's coming or going. It was very difficult to interact in college once we went from a 10th standard to college, you know.
You did your 10th in Hindi?
10th in Hindi. So when I was in a school, like till 10th, you're calling chemistry, Rasayan Shastra, and you're calling biology, whatever, I forgotten now what biology is. So algebra, you call Bij Ganit.
Oh.
Okay, and you suddenly go from 10th to geometry, you call Bhumiti. From 10th, when you go to 11th, the college is very different. Now you're talking about trigonometry, calculus, you're talking about derivatives, integration.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a hell. It was hell. And then I said, oh God, kaise hoga ye? We could not even we didn't have the confidence to stand in the class and ask कि ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है, because we didn't know whether we speak in English, whether are we forming the right sentences. To even stand up and speak to teacher, okay. From there to 12th standard, I topped the college. So I was the first in the college.
Wow. Which college was this?
Ruparil College.
Oh, Ruparil.
Yeah. It required a lot of hard work. A lot.
How did you do the English learning so
So you
quickly?
won't believe, my friends were so good, so good. I mean, I think finally it's the people around you, what you are, correct? So my college friends, they used to literally write. Rest all subjects were okay, but English was at a different level. The English subject itself was a different level. So these friends used to write question answers for me. And I used to boycott them and go and write my English paper. Otherwise, rest of the subject like maths and accounts, all those are pretty manageable. But when it used to come to English, it was pretty difficult. So these friends, really college friends, helped me a lot. I think I would give all my contribution to this forming years to my college friends, possibly what I am. Then today, from that to today, taken 8 degrees in finance gives me like...
Oh my God. Crazy.
Crazy. So, yeah, and I always like right from 12th standard, I felt that below my name, I'll have like 2 lines of degrees. It's just the first line. I think the second line I'm yet to fill.
60 डिग्री आ गई हैं अभी तो, मतलब 2 लाइन तो भर गई होगी, नहीं भरी?
नहीं भरी. And then the second line I'm trying. I think by the time I retire, I will have my second line.
So after retiring also. you
After
can
retiring
continue.
also I can continue.
Get like a few doctorates here and there.
Agree. But I feel now enough of finance. Something else.
7-8 degrees. 7 degrees. Enough for finance.
Yeah,
Do
enough
something
for
completely.
Correct, very different. I think I feel I would like to do more into marketing.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel a person who understands the business better should understand also the consumers better.
Yeah.
So that part is missing. I understand the numbers better. पैसे कैसे बनेंगे? But कहाँ से आएंगे वो तो पहले. So the needing and understanding the consumer part, the marketing part, and the sales part is the one part which
Yeah.
is left.
It's a whole new world.
Yeah.
You've already started learning Coursera pe digital marketing.
Yeah, I've started. I
Yeah.
think my 3 sessions are over. So
But yeah. How are you
finally,
gonna move forward?
yeah.
इसके बाद क्या? Coursera पे एक कोर्स किया फिर?
उसके बाद अभी Baggit में ही कुछ करना पड़ेगा. Go on the sales side from finance side. That's the first step. So you do within the same company, take some exposure, and then
Yeah.
I think that's very important. And people also like to bet on you if you have the zest, the enthusiasm. I think I have still left. So
Yeah, you definitely have a lot of enthusiasm. 100%.
okay.
कम से कम 10 डिग्री और तो आप.
अच्छा 10 degree. 10 डिग्री और
आराम से छोटी छोटी
हाँ छोटी छोटी.
बड़ी बड़ी
So possibly it's a story, and we are my sisters, brothers, all. I was the first one to step. My parents didn't even know what chartered accountants is. They were not educated. They didn't know. So one day somebody came and told my dad, "Oh, your sister, your daughter has cleared her inter." Acha, okay. Well, there was no reaction, but possibly my family didn't understand what the achievement is. So once I cleared my CA, then the day once you complete your articles and you move from articleship to a paid assistant. So suddenly from 300 rupees of articleship or 1,000 rupees of articleship, you suddenly start getting 8,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees from next day.
Yeah.
So when I went and told my dad, from tomorrow my salary is like 8,000 rupees. Are you out of your head? Who's going to pay you 8,000 rupees? Then I'm going to get from tomorrow 8,000 rupees. Acha? Really? Then he realized that what CA is all about. Now she's going to get 8,000 rupees every month. It's her salary. Then she realized कुछ किया इसने. इसको कुछ आता है.
मस्त.
We're done.
We can be done whenever you want.
Yeah, we're done.
All right, cool. We're done. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
1 second.